I am so excited about this program today because I can tell you right now, you stay tuned and you watch this program, you're going to be the smartest person in your house. You're going to learn some things today, I promise you, you have never heard before. And what is so amazing about this information? It's life-changing. It is going to improve your health. It's going to improve your overall well-being. It's a very important show you don't want to miss.
Dr. Colbert is a world-renowned medical doctor who specializes in preventative medicine. He believes in strengthening the whole man, the mind, body, and spirit. Listen to Dr. Colbert empower you to overcome common illnesses through natural solutions. And now, Dr. Don and Mary Colbert.
Hi, I'm Dr. Don Colbert, and many are out there that are tired, run down, aging rapidly, or with brain fog, memory loss, sleep problems, just no energy. Well, chances are you're toxic. An EPA study found that the average American contains approximately 700 industrial toxins in our bodies. Another study just came out of Europe analyzing bottled waters. Some of these bottled waters contained as many as 24,500 chemicals. Some of these chemicals are endocrine disruptors that can cause infertility, early menopause, premature deaths, and possibly increased risk of diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. The good news is that we have the answer on showing you which foods and which chemicals are in common products around your house and how to detox and detox effectively and naturally. We are exposed to so many toxins we're unaware of. For example, laundry detergent, especially stain-resistant laundry detergent. Most of it, or many of these products, contain 1,4-dioxane. That's a potential carcinogen. You see, in rats and mice, it causes nasal and liver cancers. But again, it could possibly cause it in humans. But again, you won't find this on the box of laundry detergent. You'll find instead a chemical such as polyethylene glycol or PEG or polyethylene. But see, it's not an ingredient, it's an impurity. So again, this is a potential toxin.
So Don, you're concerned about the fact that if people, they're washing their clothes in this detergent, could it rub off on their skin? Is that what your concern is?
Well, again, this detergent can actually, it's in their clothing. If they perspire, you absorb things through your skin. Like, for example, you rub garlic on the bottom of your feet, you're going to taste it within a few minutes.
Oh, my goodness.
And so, again, things are exposed to the skin. That's why we're given transdermal medications. We have transdermal nicotine patches, transdermal blood pressure patches. We have all kind of transdermal meds because we know medicines are literally absorbed through the skin, but toxins are absorbed through the skin. Another toxin very few people realize are wrinkle-free shirts. You think, oh, wrinkle-free, that sounds so good. But when you use wrinkle-free shirts, those shirts contain formaldehyde, which is embalming fluid.
Oh,
and
no.
when you sweat and perspire, guess what? You're absorbing formaldehyde. And so again, one of the best ways to lower the formaldehyde, now if you love wrinkle-free shirts, just before you wear it, wash it. If you wash that shirt, you'll remove about 60% of the formaldehyde, and then underneath the shirt, wear a cotton undershirt. Simple things we can do. We're being exposed to toxins unknowingly. Another real common toxin most everyone is exposed to are acrylamides. They say, acrylamides? What is acrylamide? Well, if you're eating, say, anything crispy like potato chips, French fries, crackers, toasted bread, you are getting acrylamides. Now you say, what's the big deal with acrylamides? We're finding that acrylamides will damage the DNA and create mutations that set you up for cancer. Now what's important is if you cook starches at high temperatures for long periods of time, it creates more acrylamides. For example, if you are making hash browns and you get them real brown, the browner you make those hash browns, the more acrylamides you're accumulating, and as a result, the more toxicity you're getting. But if you cook those same hash browns, first take the potatoes, soak them for 2 hours in water, and then you very lightly brown them or don't brown them at all, guess what? You're getting hardly any acrylamides in it. The key is this: the more you brown a starch, the more acrylamides you accumulate. Acrylamides are caused by the brown. Here's what it is. Acrylamides are simply the amino acid asparagine combining with a sugar, and it creates the chemical toxin acrylamides. And again, so many people are eating processed food or starches that are toasted and cooked in pizza. When you eat a pizza that's dark or brown on the bottom, that's a lot of acrylamide you're getting. And remember, those acrylamides can damage your DNA, setting you up for cancer. Is that amazing?
That is amazing, Don. And colon cancer is like what, number 2, number 3 cancer?
Well, first, number 1 cancer in women, of course, is breast cancer. Number 2 is, well, number 1, I should say, is skin cancer, then breast cancer, then colon cancer. Same in men, but not breast, is prostate cancer, or skin cancer, prostate cancer, and then colon cancer, colorectal cancer.
But the colon cancer, my point is,
yes,
it's up there high.
That's one of the reasons.
And part of the reason is what we're ingesting that's very toxic. It's going through the GI tract.
And people get constipated. They don't have a bowel movement for days. Those acrylamides literally stay in touch with the GI tract lining of the colon for prolonged periods of time, and eventually can induce damage to the DNA, which sets them up for cancer to form.
You know, Don, you have really become an expert in this field of toxicity, and you've got so much information in you. There is no way that we're going to be able to give it all today in this program. That's why it's important that you go to our website, drcolbert.com, and get a hold of his book, Toxic Relief, so he can go into major detail. But Don, like you were saying, there are so many toxins we're getting bombarded with.
Mary, it's amazing. When I go places and I see people drinking coffee,